Are Jafeth Wambua Timothy. I'm a candidate. I'm the school captain in Rungai Agritech. When I joined Form 1, you are introduced to animal section. Here you are taught on how to take care of the animals. Beside that, you are taught on how the importance of working as a team. You know, you have a little time to work here. Maybe you are allocated to do 2 pens at a time, and you have like 30 minutes to do so that you can go to your class. So you are taught about team work. Also, you acquire skill to be able to know that, to say to yourself, this is the amount of time that I have. So I have to make sure that everything that I do here, I do it on time. So time management, which is very, very important. They acquire from here, they take it in the classroom. Also, after finishing high school, I get my certificate, the community service certificate. So it's very, very good to be able to participate and get this agricultural skill. Also, when you go back at home, you may find when someone joins Form 1, is introduced to chicken, working chicken, cows, pigs. So when he goes home, he enters and then he starts a small project there. He puts chicken or a cow like that. Yes. Right now we are having a lot of animals waste. So you are taught on how to use this waste to be able to use them as manure in your crop. So all in all, we are protecting our environment. We are making sure that everything that we do here in future, we are environment friendly. Yes, especially right now, the world that we are living in, many people, they want to go outside there, they want to get the white collar job. They're forgetting about the blue collar job. Instead of waiting to be able to be employed, you can employ yourself by use of these animals, crop animal or animal farming.
My name's Benson Kamau Njoroge, an alumni of this school, having come out of this place in 1985. Now, Rungai Agritech Secondary School has been a real help for me. Now, after school, we were able to do theory agriculture and practical agriculture. And it was very interesting because whatever we raised from the shamba, we were able to take it to the kitchen where it was used. It was prepared for us, and I felt it was a good thing because other than the classwork, we were able to have food on the table for us. Yes. We are still practicing that in the school. Students are learning in class, and they are also participating in the field, raising vegetables, taking care of the animals, pigs, cattle, and poultry. And whatever is produced from the field, now the students will get it in the dining hall, and that is a real motivating factor for them to even do much better while they're in the field. Yeah, I feel what the government is doing is very good. There is what they are calling CBC, but I think we started CBC a long time ago, and it is something that ought to be established in many of our Kenyan schools, because the moment the kids are shown what to do, and the reward is there, they are given the food. Now, I feel it will be a motivating factor. It is good we have this implemented, though not fully, but partially in the schools of our country. Now, we used to go to school so that we can end up doing what we call white-collar jobs. And now, the white-collar jobs are no longer there. But what we have, now, if you have that idea of soiling up your hands, raising animals in the field, now definitely there is a reward at the end of the day in terms of the money you get after selling the produce.
Kwa majina nilikuwa nikiitwa Francis Moreithi, niliitwa Maobala. Nilimaliza Rongai Boys 1986. Vile nilitoka hapa nilibenefit na vitu mingi sana. Sababu saa hizi nina farm na nimeweza at least kujua the time ya kupanda mboga, the time ya mahindi. Na imenifunza vitu mingi sana because sasa at least nimefunza watu wengine, watoto wangu at least they are using my knowledge ya vile nawafunza kwa shamba.
For last year in Rongai Boys na bado sasa nimerudi kufanya kazi kwa shule as I await my university education. I'm working here awaiting for a sponsorship for my education for my university level. Nikiweza pata sponsor niendelee na masomo yangu ya university. I got a B plane on my form 4. Yeah, iko important kwa life yangu such that naweza practice the skills that nimepata hapa home. Zinaweza ni help in regards to hata kazi in future. Yeah.
My name is Brother Paul Anderson. I'm the director of Rongai Agritech High School. The school this year is celebrating 50 years, and our school is very unique in comparison to many other high schools we have in our country. Reasons being, we incorporate teaching or enlightening our boys with agricultural skills together with covering their curriculum, just like other schools are doing. And the reasons why we do this is because we have realized the current generation of young people, most of them, they are born and raised in the city. So they don't have the opportunity to do these bits of farming, whether it is animal rearing or crops husbandry. It has been going on since the year 1973, and it has helped so many young men because those who have passion for farming, after they finish Form 4, they don't even proceed to a tertiary institution because already they have been given the skills that they need in farming. And so they venture into farming, and quite a number of them who have done that are doing very well in life. We have others who are actually even working for the government, like the current advisor of the president on issues agriculture is an old boy, Dr. Menjo. And we have so many other of our old students who have excelled in various facets of life. We have Mheshimiwa Jeremiah Kioni, he's an old boy. We also have the current VC of Catholic University, Father Professor Stephen Mbogwa, he's an old boy, among so many others who have really made it in life and excelled. Most of the boys, when they come here, they come not knowing so much about life, but the way the school program have been structured, once the Form 1s report to school, they're exposed to animal husbandry. For the whole year, we have different types of animals in the school. We have cows, we have pigs. In fact, the pigs is a trademark of this school. Then we have chicken, we have goats and sheep, and we have rabbits. Then when it comes to crop husbandry, we grow all types of vegetables. That is cabbages, spinach, we have tomatoes, potatoes, and we do also a bit of cereals, that is maize and beans. This one has two advantages to it. One, as a school, we are able to run the school with the subsidized school fees, because all this work that the students do, we have input and we have output. The output is consumed in the school, and what we get in excess, we sell. So by so doing, we cut on expenses, especially for food. We grow our own food in the school. And at the same time also, the boys get the knowledge and the skills on how to do these things themselves. So we find that for those who realize that this is what we have here, and especially those parents, perhaps maybe they are struggling in paying school fees, they can encourage their sons to come to our school, because by the time they are finishing 4 years, there is no need, actually, for those who have the passion in agriculture, there is no need of going to any other institution, because they will have hands-on experience in the school here, and they only need to practice and make ends meet in life out there. So Form 1, they work with the animals. Form 2, they work with the crops. And then when they get to Form 3, because they have both experience of animals and crops, they become the managers. So they also get managerial skills. And then when they get to Form 4, because it is their final year, we give them, or we allow them enough time to revise for their national exam. Yes, we have been able to sponsor so many, because this school is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Nakuru, but it is run by a group of Catholic brothers called the Lasar Brothers, and the congregation of the Lasar Brothers is international. So we have brothers in other countries such as US, UK, and we have a special program we call a twinning program, and our schools are twinned with schools that brothers run in the US. So through that twinning program, we are able to sponsor so many students, especially those who come from hardship areas. Like currently, we have around 30 boys from East Pokot who are beneficiary of this program of training. And it is something that has been going on for the last 40 plus years. We have had so many people coming to our school for benchmarking, and especially even institutions such as Arvist, Rift Valley Institute. They usually come and benchmark with us. Another institution that come and benchmark with us is Mount Kenya University. We also have Baraka Agricultural College and other institutions, actually Egerton University. This is also an institution that deals with agriculture a lot. So we have been able to have exchange programs with them. They have benefited with what they have seen our boys doing, and our boys as well have benefited from their visits. Actually, by this program, we have three main reasons as to why we have the program in our school the way it is. Number one is to empower the boy child. Number two, we know in our country there is a challenge of unemployment. But with what we expose our boys with here in our school, we empower them such that when they live here, even when they will not be in a position to be employed out there, they have skills which they can use and they can employ themselves. Number three, we know it is said every now and then that the backbone of the economy of our country is agriculture. So with that in our mind, then we try to encourage our young people to embrace agricultural activities, because that is what Kenya mainly is. It's a major income resource. So we tell our boys that agriculture is good, because young people nowadays, they tend to shy away with agricultural activities. They think it is dirty. But our boys, they like it. And many, even alumni, have come back And we have so many who have embraced in agriculture. They either have big farms of their own or they are employed in big farms owned by other people. Whenever you have parents meeting, you will hear parents make comments and they say, I have noted a difference in my son. Before he came to this school, there is a way they used to behave. But after coming to the school, the behavior has changed. They have a positive attitude towards home chores, and especially things that has to do with animals or farming. Yes, and the boys, they are very responsible. And they know even when they are supposed to be doing things without being followed. Actually, CBC has been going on in this school for the longest because this school has what CBC is supposed to look like.